I'm Marian LaSalle, and this is
Steve Baker.
Steve Baker from Baker Seniors. Nice to have
Correct.
you on today, Steve. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to come over and hang out with us.
Thanks for having me.
Sure. I've known Steve for many years, and we're good buds. We both are in the Houston area, although he's 2 hours away from me south.
You know the saying, if you live in Houston, if you have to drive across Houston, you have to spend the night on the way.
It's, sometimes it's that way. Well, the flexible lifestyle is here to help people not only see what other people are doing, but maybe get some ideas about what you're doing. And they might even want to contact you because I know you've got some great services and products for people out there that are living their flexible lifestyle. So let's get right to it, shall we?
Sure.
Steve, tell us a little bit about you. And do you work for a company, or do you own your own?
Well, I'm an independent contractor with several companies. That means that I'm free to do business with any companies that I like, and if I don't like them, I won't do business with them. So I'm I'm actually an insurance agent, and I pick out the best products for my clients, and the ones that I feel like will serve them the best over the long term.
Fantastic. So you could basically do business anywhere where you have a license.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So if you decided your flexibility needed to be in Michigan for the summer, you could get a Michigan license and work there.
Very easy to do. Very
See?
easy to do.
Very flexible.
Yeah.
So I know there's a lot of people that live in the north, Michigan, Canada, New York.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them want to come this way for the winter.
Mm-hmm.
And so their flexible lifestyle might be to do the same thing you're doing, only opposite.
Sure. Exactly.
I also would imagine that you can not only work with clients in different parts of the country, but you could also work online.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't have to actually travel somewhere to work with them, right?
Oh, exactly. I can do it online. I could feasibly, probably will never do it, but I could feasibly get a license in every state of the union, even Alaska or Hawaii. But probably will never do that. But I have one friend who's licensed in 38 states, and that pretty much covers the areas where we can help people the most.
Fantastic. So, Steve, if somebody wanted to work with you, what would the process be for you?
Well, yeah. Well, the process would be for me for them to contact me, and then we just go from there. And I guess you would like for me to explain what I do.
Absolutely.
And how it fits.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm a Medicare specialist, and by Medicare, I mean there are basically two kinds of Medicare. There's the traditional Medicare that was started in 1965, and then there's Medicare Advantage. And traditionally, the Medicare, the original Medicare, is easy to explain and it's easy to work with. The Advantage plan has a lot of wrinkles. It's recognized in some jurisdictions and not others. And the problem is that it changes from year to year. And I choose actually not to do those.
God bless you.
So.
That's my dog sneezing. God bless you. Okay, so your clients then would need to be at least turning 65 very soon.
Correct. Yeah, for the most part. Although I can help people who've been on Medicare for a number of years, and they need some guidance as far as possibly reducing their premium. their premiums over a period of time have escalated to a degree that it's certainly feasible to look at options in terms of Medicare supplement companies that could do exactly the same thing for a lower price.
So what has this lifestyle, this business that you created for yourself, what has it done for you? Are you able to travel?
We travel a lot around in Texas because of relatives and so forth, and family reunions and all like that. But I'm thinking now that I've been talking with you about the flexible lifestyle, that we may seriously consider journeying around to other parts of the country, for sure.
Now, this technology that we're using right now to do this interview, you may wonder, because they can't see what we can see, Steve, they may wonder what it is that we're doing. So literally, we're using a technology called Zoom, Z-O-O-M, that's zoom.us. And Steve and I are able to be anywhere we want to be, and we can talk like this. So you could work with your clients this way. If you are talking with someone that is across town, which, as we have just discussed, it could be a 2-hour drive in the city of Houston.
Right.
That's traveling. Or you could spend the weekend down in Galveston at the beach and slip in somewhere where you need internet and work with a client if you needed to. So pretty flexible, I'd say. As long as you have good, strong internet.
Sure.
And you have Zoom, you're good to go.
Exactly.
Well, fantastic.
Exactly.
Good. So tell us, if you have you seen any of the other people that have a flexible lifestyle? Do you know any neighbors, friends, any of your relatives, or maybe clients that have a flexible lifestyle?
Well, since I'm working in the area of 65 plus, I'd say most of my clients are retired or semi-retired, as they say. So they have the flexible hours. And then I have some that I know of that travel around to various parts of the country. I have one that I have in mind, spends half his year in Montana, and the other half of his year down in Texas, in Pearland, Texas. So he has a a dual statementship, so to speak, and others. They have a RV vehicle and they travel around like that, and I track them down sometimes and see what they're up to.
Now, these are clients of yours?
Yes, they're clients.
There you go.
Since they're 65 plus, most of them are definitely retired.
Right. Well, that's good. Both your clients and you need to stay flexible.
Correct.
That's
Exactly.
fantastic. That's
Exactly.
good. That's good. Well, is there anything else that you'd like to discuss with us today? The people who are watching this on YouTube or Patreon want to know how they can do it too, Steve. If they're living and working in a situation where they have to sit in a cubicle all day and they wanted to do what you do, is that a possibility?
Sure, absolutely.
And would they call you, your company? How would they handle that?
They can call me and I can lead them in the right direction, for sure. Now the thing about it is that people don't realize this, that 11,000 seniors are turning 65 every single day. 11,000 in the United States. That is a lot of people. And most of those people need some kind of guidance and direction on what to do and how to do it when they start getting on Medicare and their various options, to do that. So that's what I do. I counsel a lot of people on their options. And some people choose for a handful of reasons. They choose to go the Medicare Advantage route, and if that's what they want to do, I don't have any problem with that. I can fix them up with a Medicare Advantage, just for the reasons that I stated earlier, I choose not to emphasize that.
I'm going to be very flexible here, and I'm going to pick up my dog because she knows I'm talking to you and she wants to say hi.
Oh, okay.
So
Good.
excuse me just a minute here.
Okay.
There she
Hi.
is.
Hi, Pumpkin.
Yeah. That's so funny because somebody asked me the other day, so is your dog named Pumpkin? I'm like, no, this is Brinkley. Well, that's what you call her. You call her Pumpkin. She's my pumpkin pie.
We once had a dog years ago named Pumpkin.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So there's Pumpkin. She just wanted some attention and she wanted
Hello.
to say hi.
Hello. Yeah,
Oh,
she's a curious little thing. She's wondering what is going on there.
yeah, she
Yeah.
sees you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, good. In the information down below the video about how people can get a hold of you, either if they want to live a little more flexible lifestyle and become an agent, or to talk to you about their parents or their neighbors or maybe even themselves about all the different things that you could talk to them about with Medicare. We appreciate
Sure.
you.
Yeah. I will say this about Medicare. And if someone chooses to be an agent, it's very easy, and I can coach someone on how to do it. If they happen to have, let's say, a shortage in their retirement, and they'd like to boost that up over a period of years, I can show them exactly how to boost up their income, so that when they reach the later years, and I'm talking way later, like 80 or 85, they have an additional substantial income coming in to help, and we're all going to need more and more money as the years go by. So this is a way to do it.
That's right.
Yeah, at least it's something to think about. So.
It is definitely something to think about. Well, I know that you help an awful lot of people, and you're willing to talk to them on the phone, on Zoom, or even if they're in the Houston area, I know that you're willing to even meet them. So we'll see you guys again later, very soon.
Thanks,
Say bye
Mary.
for now.
Bye-bye. Thanks.
I miss you already.